Hello, scholars. Welcome to my statistics channel again. My name is Joseph Ejikoch, and it is time, that time of the semester, when students do their statistics project. I have one for my class, and as a matter of fact, I'm making this video for my class. So this usually you'll be given a project for the semester. And this time around, you will not be given the numbers or the data set. Sometimes some professors give you the data set. Some will want you to get the data set by yourself. Like my class, I want them to get the data set that they need for their project by themselves, but I gave them a hint on what the data set will be. So each student's data set will be different. Let me show you how my project looks like. This is my project that I give my students. So it says, how many minutes do you sit down and work with dedicated concentration on your homework without interruption? Look at the time when you start. If you stop working to look at the phone message, take a call or break, stop the time, stop the time and then write it down. So basically, it's asking you to record how many minutes or hours you study or you spend on your homework each day. So even if you spend 1 hour, this project wants you to write them that time in minutes. So 1 hour is 60 minutes. If you spend 1 hour, 10 minutes, that means 70 minutes. So you want you to for each day, you want you to record it for 30 different days or 30 different study sessions that you did. So that is the data you will use for this project. You record each time for 30 days or, 30 different, if you study 3 times in a day, record the times that you study. Get 30 different study sessions that you recorded, then use it to answer all these questions in this project. See? So now, many students say, okay, because they go to work and they have other obligations. They might not be able to get that number of times. The semester is almost over. So what I told them is this: you can generate those numbers using either random number generator or you can get it from Excel. So when you get those numbers from random number, you can generate 30 random numbers. So long as you randomize it properly, you can use it you can call it simulation. You can really use it to simulate the number of time. The time you spent each day on your homework for the past 30 days. See, you can use to simulate that. So, like, for example, if you spend 1 hour 30 minutes today, that means 90 minutes. If you spend 1 hour 15 minutes, that means 75 minutes. You record it for different days. So you can generate it using the Excel or using the random number table. That will make it to be unbiased. The number you generate will represent 30 different study sessions and how much time you spent on them. Then you can now type those numbers here. See? Well, let me make sure you are seeing this project. Yeah. You can then type in those numbers here. So I can see it. Then I use those numbers to answer all these questions. Okay? All these questions. Now, you can do your work here, or you can do it in Excel, and then copy and paste it here, save it and submit. If you did your work in Excel, that means you have to submit this and submit the Excel file as well, so I can see both of them. I hope my class are listening. There's some, Now, let me show you how a random number table looks like. It looks like this, and it is unbiased. See? Let me make sure you're seeing it. So you can use. I taught you my class how to use this table at the first day of the class, but some people still struggle with it. Or if you want to make it faster, then you can use Excel, which is this, to generate the numbers. Okay. Now, so this video is about showing you how to generate the numbers. Once you get the numbers, you can now use them. The rest is your work. So to generate numbers using Excel, this is the command you're gonna use. I want to show you how to do it in Excel because Excel is faster. So this is how you're gonna use it. Yeah. For example, this is the command here. Let me make sure you're seeing this. Use this command. Remember to put equal sign first. In Excel, equals round between. Okay. That's the command right there. Let me make it big. Make it 12, make it 20 so you can see 18, and then make it bold. That's what you're gonna need. So let's do it. I will show you how to select the numbers. How we select the numbers, and then the ball is here caught. Okay. I have another video that you can watch that show you how to step by step how to use those numbers that you selected already. I selected a different number already in that video. Then you can follow my step in that video, how I use those numbers to answer the questions. So you can apply it to this project as well. Okay. So let me go to Excel and put this and select. Normally, when I want to spend studies in a day, I study a lot in a day. I do my work, I read a lot and I do some work. So I can spend 1.5 hours in the morning if I'm at home, which is 90 minutes. I can spend 2 hours when I came back, which is also 120 minutes. Some days I spend maybe maybe two hours 3 times in a day. That means 2 hours session, which is 120 minutes, another 2 hour session. So sometimes I spend only 30 minutes, just read a little bit, then stop, which is 30. So I'm going to use run between 30 to 120 to generate my numbers. So now I'm going to take you to Excel. In my own case, your own is 30 numbers. So let me see. So you can use this. I'm going to make this to be bigger. Okay. I can come here. Okay. And put equals run between. See, you can see that it pops out here. So I double click on it. Since I normally study for sometimes 30 minutes, I'm going to put 30, comma, and 120 minutes, which is 2 hours. Close it. Then I press enter key. It gives me 64. Then I click on it. See the small box here? See the small box? See this cross? It is a thick cross. When I bring it to this small box, it will change to a skinny cross. Once it changes, click, hold, and drag. That will generate the numbers I need. So once you generated that number, if you look at the very end, you will see count here, 64 numbers. So I need to generate more. So I'm going to go down a little bit more. Now it's 34. Okay. So I'm going to go back 4 times. 31. And I'll go back. Okay. 30. Now, if you want to go, as you generate more, these numbers keep changing. So once you get to 30, stop. Now I'm going to use my pen to write them out. 30 numbers. Okay. So I'm going to write down the first number is 43. The second number is 65. Okay. Okay. 43, 65. This one is 93. This one is 65. So you continue until you try to copy all the 3 numbers on paper. Then you go over here to your project and start putting them in, so at least so I can see them. My first number is 43. Second one was 65. Third one is 93. Then 65 again. You continue until you get the last number on the list here. So I can, when I grade it, I will see it. Now, this number you can now use to do your project. Now, once you finish all of them, use it to answer all these questions. Okay. Now, once you finish typing them in, you have it on paper already. So you can use it to answer the question. But I want to show you one more thing. It is important to write them on paper before you leave this, so that you have it on your paper. Now, because why do I say that? As soon as you want to change it, maybe let's say that you want to type them here, right? Let's say you want to type them here. You type 43. Watch these numbers here. See, they will keep changing. See? And you don't want that. That's why it's good for you to write it on paper, so that you know the number you're using. If you type another one, let's say another 64, it will keep change, because, so once you generate them, write them on paper. Then close this Excel file and open a new one. Or you can just go down here where you have plus sign at the bottom. I don't know if you can see my my plus sign here. Click on it, a new Excel sheet. Then you can go there and type them in by yourself. 43, that way it will not change. 65. Now, once you finish typing them in, then you can use them to now get your mean, because the project wanted you to get your construct a frequency distribution. Okay, get your class limit, get your boundaries, frequency, relative frequency, draw your histogram in Excel and paste it here. The statistics, that means find the mean, median, mode, and other questions that they want you to answer. And that's it. So now you know how to select the numbers that you need for the project. Thank you for listening, and have a good night. Oh, excuse me. Yep, have a good night. Yep.